get set to bring you another exciting game. Welcome to a matchup featuring two NFC West Division rivals. San Francisco matches up against Seattle. Let's see how it plays out today as we get set for the kickoff. Will be kicking off.
The Seahawks will be kicking off to start the game. Number 22 back to return.
This one is handled by number 22. Number 22 able to get it to the 18. Ball on their own 18.
Get me going. No more, fellas. Tampa.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
Let's go now.
Game off to the tailback. It's on the ground. The Seahawks pick up the fumble, and after conversing with his coaches upstairs, he decides to challenge this one.
And I think that's the right thing to do.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Tosses it left, pushes off. Thompson is there on the stop.
On the carry.
At the 24. Ball on their own 24.
They soft, man. We're talking about Bria. You can't stop me. Let us dictate.
Keep giving to the halfback. Play action with the throw. And he goes out of bounds at the 31-yard line. This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
And so the punt goes out of bounds.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Deuce it. Again.
Seattle comes out in a 4-3.
There we go, baby.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And it's caught. Number 25
Baldwin
with the tackle
on the reception.
at the 48-yard line. Ball right around midfield.
Play football. Watch your eyes.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3.
Be careful. Danny. All on us, y'all.
Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. Warner comes
Madden
up to make
on
the
reception.
play at the
Loss of
45.
2 on the play.
2nd and
All
long.
day, baby. Come on. Everything you got. Get me going. Let's go. Be
Seattle
loose.
goes with a four-man front.
Soft, man. Play hard and fast, baby.
A little misdirection. Thomas breaks
Davis
the play up
on
in the
run.
backfield.
Loss
Ball
of
on their
2
own
on the
44.
play.
Let's get some pressure. Hey, let's go one deep.
Seattle comes out in a dime package.
29.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Wide receiver has it. Reed is there for the tackle at the 34. 1st and 10.
Tampa.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package. Wilson sends a man in motion. They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. He can't bring it down in bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Carson was the intended receiver on that play.
Nothing.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Buckner is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. 3rd down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Seattle comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the throw, he fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Here we go. This will take the lead.
The
Great
field goal
kick.
attempt.
He's one of those
is
guys
good.
who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1-yard line. San Francisco is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over.
Return.
Keep moving. Let's go. You gotta believe it. It's our game.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's
Going
go,
to the
boys.
air on first down. Throwing. And it's complete. Number 85 picks
on
up
the
about
reception.
6 after
Gain
that
of
catch.
6
Ball
on
on
the
their own
play.
34. Number 22 lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom. He hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
They soft, man.
Toss play to the right. It's on the ground. The 49ers pick it up. They lose the ball in the backfield, but manage to recover.
And that was a great play to swallow up the ball carrier and put a big hit on him like that.
Number 88 comes in motion.
Stay at home. Give me going.
Going to the right. Jefferson is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Stay both now. Ain't no thing.
Forrest, the deep back, dropping back to pass on first down. The pass is picked off. Perfect pass on a great individual effort by Griffin.
He has a strong, accurate arm, but he can also be a little reckless with the ball, taking some risk downfield and really shouldn't. He got to do a little better reading defense. Throwing like that into his zone coverage, you're going to get into some trouble.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
Incomplete
Lockett
pass.
was the one they were
Number
trying to get the ball
16,
to.
the intended
Witherspoon
receiver on
with
the
the
play.
coverage.
Let us dictate.
Royce in. Let's go. Be physical.
Seattle goes with a 4-man front.
Danny.
Hand it off to the back. Thomas comes up to make the play. On
Loss of
third
2
down, they have to
on
get it to
play.
the 29-yard line for a first
Ball
down.
on the 40-yard line.
We're talking about
Seattle with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Veteran corner
on the
read it
interception.
perfectly and
First
comes
and 10.
away with the football.
Ball
He
on
mirrored the receivers'
33-yard
every
line.
move, then he stuck his hands up for the
Defense, get
pick.
ready.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. And off to the tailback. Flowers is there for the
with the
tackle
carry.
at the
5-yard
38-yard
gain
line.
on the play.
Watch out.
Number 4 scans the defense from the gun.
Here we go.
Might have been early movement up
False
front.
start on the offense.
Thomas was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
On the call, they went
22
backward on that
on the
one.
run.
And that's a very
Loss
good
of
call
2
by the
on the
defensive
play.
coordinator.
Play hard and fast,
He had a
baby.
good
So we
idea
gonna
what
take
was
it.
coming,
Yeah, you
and
see
he
me.
called the
Come on.
perfect play to stop it.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Throwing on the run. They've got the screen, and they don't pick up
on the
nearly
reception.
enough for the first down,
Loss
John.
of 6
I'll tell you, this
on
is
the
such
play.
an odd decision. You got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got 3rd and long.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Lockett looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return
Fair
this
catch
one.
made at the 23-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
Screen. Back it up, baby. Get it started. They ain't got nothing. Go make a play.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. With the pass. And he hits his target. And he's
Baldwin
forced
with the
out of
reception.
bounds
First
at
down.
the 35.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
Good shoot.
Seattle using 3 linebackers.
Come on.
When the counterplay,
In.
great move to get free. Witherspoon
Davis
is there
with
for
carry.
the tackle at
3-yard
the
gain on the
38.
play.
We coming to wreck. Not today. Hey. Watch the face. We gonna take it.
Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Drops the
Incomplete
interception.
pass.
Number 89
Baldwin,
was his
the
intended
receiver
target.
on the play.
Clear. Careful. Let's go. Here we go.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. He tucks it away. Great fake. Wilson takes the handoff and then gets planted
5-yard
immediately.
You talk
loss
about a guy
on the
breaking
play.
up a play. He was on top of the quarterback in a heartbeat.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Number 22 into return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line. The
First and
49ers
10.
will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Out of the I formation. Dropped in the backfield
22
for a short
on the carry.
loss. Ball on their own
3-yard loss
17.
on the play.
Watch out. We like a pack of wolves. No, one.
Little misdirection. Clark comes up to make the play.
ball carrier.
At the 18-yard line.
gain
Ball on their
the
own
play.
18.
Turn over, baby. Let's go. Sack.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Dropping back, throws it. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut.
He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line.
First and
Let's go.
10.
Be physical. All right, let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here I go.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
like the blue,
Wilson
like the
sends
swap.
a man in motion. Witherspoon
Carson
makes the
on the
tackle
carry.
at the 27-yard
gain
line. We've
on
reached
the
the end of
play.
the first
At the
quarter,
end of
and
the first
score
quarter.
is 3-0.
The score is
Seahawks.
the Seahawks 3, the 49ers.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start
teams
the
are ready
second
for
quarter.
the second quarter. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 27-yard
The
line.
49ers line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, boys.
Hands it off to the back. Armstead
Carson
is there
with
for the
the carry.
tackle at
1
the
yard
27.
loss on the
Ball
play.
on their own 27.
Get me going. No more, fellas.
Seattle
Let's go,
lines up
y'all.
in a 4-3.
Yeah.
Number
Hey, watch
84,
that
the
screen.
motion man.
Here we go, baby.
Throwing.
Incomplete
Pass ball's incomplete.
It was almost
Or
like the
the
defenders
intended
were in the
receiver
huddle
on
on
the
that
play.
series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Number 22, back to return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The backs are lined up in an eye, going to the right. Number 30 is there for the
22 on
tackle
the run.
at the
3-yard
29.
gain
Second
on the
and
play.
7 coming up
Hey,
here.
watch the screens. Tampa.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. On the call, Jefferson comes up to
22
make the
on the
play.
carry.
At the
3-yard
32.
gain
It's
on the
third
play.
down with 3 to go.
Roy said, we like a pack of wolves.
Blitz is coming with the throw. He hits his receiver.
Goodwin with
comes
the
up with
reception.
a big
First
catch
down
on
on the
third
play.
down.
He made a great move right at the line of scrimmage to give him that little bit of separation he needed.
Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Almost
The pass
intercepted.
falls
So,
incomplete.
second down upcoming.
Goodwin, the intended receiver on the play.
Hold the look. Watch your eyes. We're talking about Bree. Regular.
Receives the handoff. Play action. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball on the
and 10.
37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey,
Number 22 is the deep back. Going for the deep man. Jumps up, and he has it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Set.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
New York City respect my game like Joe Namath, and I protect my name. Y'all don't hear me.
Number 5 comes in to kick off.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Lockett. It
Holding
appears they've gotten someone
on the
for
receiving
holding
team.
on the play.
Number 51.
Inside their own 20.
That's right, man. Hey, score.
Seattle comes out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Williams is there on the stop
with
at the
reception.
25-yard
First
line.
down on the play.
Come on. Let's do our thing. Come on.
The goal from the I formation. Throwing. And the catch is made.
On the
A
reception.
successful offense is
Gain
one that
of
can
8
run
on the
and
play.
throw for good yardage on first down.
Pickup of about 8. Seattle lines up in a 4-3. Setting up play action. There he goes. Mitchell is there for the tackle. At the 38, first and 10.
Don't stop that motor.
Seattle comes out in a 4-3. Throws it.
The pass
Incomplete.
falls
Brown
incomplete.
was the intended receiver
Brown,
on that
The
play.
intended receiver on the play.
It's on. Run again. Hey, watch the screen.
Wilson sends a man in motion.
From the start. Ain't no thing.
Hand it off to the back. Spins away. Smith is there for the tackle. At the
Gain of
40-yard
2 on the
line.
play.
Ball on their own 40.
So we gonna take it. Clear. Let's go.
The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats.
Set.
From the 17.
36-yard punt returned for
It's
a gain
first
of
and
4
10.
yards. The 49ers will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the face.
The 49ers come out with
let's go,
3
1 deep.
receivers tight.
You like a practice.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Flowers is there for the tackle at the 50.
Now that's a quick release. The quarterback decided where he wanted to go with it, and boom, it was in the receiver's hand.
So they have first and 10 here.
Nothing. Get it up. Keep moving.
Number 22, the deep
Coming
man.
red. We gotta have it, D.
Tosses it out to the left. Flowers comes up to
22
make the
on the
play
run.
at the
5-yard
45.
gain on the play.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go. Be physical. Let's go now. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Let's go now.
Throwing. And it's caught.
Taylor
And it's
with the
good for a
reception.
first
First
down.
down.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hey. How we go, baby? Rock and roll. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, watch
Number
that
4
screen.
sends a man in motion.
Twist it.
Game up to the tailback. Griffin is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line. It's second down and 8 to go.
Go make a play.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job
Ball
of
on
coming
the
up and
18-yard
clamping
line.
down on the
let's go,
receiver
1 deep.
whenever he enters their zone.
So we gonna take it. Good shoot.
Gets the call. Great fake. Pressure coming. Sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk
Second
an
and
interception
10.
and decides
Ball
to
on
throw
the
it away.
18-yard
They're
line.
inside
Let's
the
do
20.
our thing. Let's do our thing. Stretch strong.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Dropping back, throwing, makes the adjustment. Number 51 comes up to make
makes
the
the
play
catch.
at the
Gain of
12-yard
6 on
line.
the
So they
play.
have 12
There we
yards
go.
to go for a
Let's
touchdown.
ride, man.
Number 22, the deep man. Number 4 sends a man in motion. Clark is there on the stop
Holding
at the
on
12.
the offense. Number 85.
He
This
shouldn't
kick
have
will
any
be from
problems with this
29 yards
attempt.
out.
Leonard
The kick
kicks
is
it through.
good.
A team has
Holding
to show discipline
on the
and
offense.
execute properly out there.
49.
If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So this will be a
Is lined up for
39-yard
a field
field
goal.
goal try.
The
The kick
field goal
sails
attempt is
through. It's
good.
good. Following the field goal, the score is 10-3, 49ers. Number
San
5
Francisco
in to kick
is
this one
lined up
off.
for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Lockett. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch the snap down.
They'll go from the I formation. Here they come. Mitchell is there on the
On
stop
the carry.
at the
3-yard
28. Ball
gain
on their
the
own
play.
28.
Second and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off to the fullback. Warner is there for the
with the
tackle
carry.
at the
Gain of
31.
4 on the play.
Danny. Well, right. Tampa.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Fair catch made at the 37-yard line.
2-minute warning coming
will
up.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
On the goal. Number 30 is there on the stop
the ball
at
carrier,
the 44-yard
gain of
line.
6
And
on the
we've
play.
reached the 2-minute mark.
Shotgun. Let's go. Yeah, you see me. I can do it, baby.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package, and it's complete.
85.
Can't draw it up
With the
any
reception.
better than that.
First down
Textbook
on the
first
play.
down.
Play hard
Ball at
and
about
fast, baby.
midfield.
Get it up. Let's go. Be physical. Hey, let's go one deep.
Number 22, the lone setback. Closing in, going long. And he can't find a way to keep possession.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense,
I'm right.
softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Good shoot. Watch each other back. All right, now.
With the throw, and he hits his target. They get first down yardage
The
on
result
that
of the
hookup.
play
First
is a
and
first
10.
down.
Let's go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 54 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. It's second down and 8 to go.
Stay posting up. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver. Flowers is
makes
there
the
on the
catch.
stop
The play
at the
results in a
12-yard
first down.
line. 12 yards
10.
needed to get into
Ball
the end
on the
zone.
12-yard line.
One back. One of us gonna make a play.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Touchdown, 49ers.
Set. Hot.
The
extra
point
point
after
attempt
is
is
good.
good.
Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Number 5
San
is back
Francisco
and ready to
is
put
lined
this
up for
one
the kickoff.
in the air. Sends
Moore
it sailing.
back to return.
This one is fielded by Moore.
Now you start to look around
The
and you
Seahawks
figure who are the
will start
go-to
the
guys?
drive
The
at the
guys who can
25-yard
respond
line.
and get this
First
game
and 10.
close again.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package.
Yeah, go.
Takes off. Corner is there for the
on the carry.
tackle at the
3-yard gain
27-yard
on the
line.
play.
Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
And that's a good play by the defensive unit. They let the play develop, and they were right there to bring him down when he decided to run.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Holding.
Flags are down, and
On
this
the
one appears
offense.
to be on
Number
the
68.
offense. After the penalty, it's now second and long.
Come on. Here we
Carson
go.
is the deep back.
Come on. Hey, watch that
He
screen.
gets the captain. Number 53
Carson
is there
on the
on the
run.
stop.
1
At the
yard gain
18.
on the play.
Third down and
Watch the snap
long
down.
coming up here.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Madden,
So we should
the
see
ball
the punter
carrier,
after they fail to
gain of
convert on
10
third
on
down.
the play.
Number 22 is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
Made at the 22-yard line.
It's first
They'll
and 10.
take over at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man.
Only one man back.
Don't stop that motor. Watch each other back.
Pumps once, rolls right. He was drilled as he threw.
Incomplete pass.
This guy's so
Ripping
strong,
on the
he was
coverage.
able to get
Play
that
hard and
pass
fast,
away.
baby. Royce in. Wilt.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 4 sends a man in
They
motion.
don't get nothing. Let's do our thing.
Throwing. He finds his man. Number 85. Had a good week of
Makes the
practice
catch.
and we're seeing the results
Gain of
here.
6
Third down
on
and
the
4
play.
coming up on this
Third
one.
and 4. Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Number 4 with a man in motion.
It's showtime, baby.
I'm coming through, baby.
We're talking about bringing.
Hey, let's go.
Regular. No more, fellas.
Might have been
Dead
early
ball.
movement up front.
False start on the offense.
Moved a little
Number
early there.
58.
Yeah, the rule for
Okay,
the
baby,
offensive
come on.
line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
They line up in the I formation.
Clipping on the
After
offense.
the first two
Number
quarters of play, the
85.
score is
At the end of the
17-3.
first half, the
49ers.
score is San Francisco 17, Seattle 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Number
San
5
Francisco
is just
will be
about ready
kicking
to
off
kick this one
start the
away.
second half. Moore back to return.
This one is handled by Lockett.
This team is going to have to focus a lot
They'll
more than
start
they
the
did in the
drive
first half
at
if
the
they're going to come
45-yard
back.
line.
It's first and 10.
and 10.
Ain't no thing. Hey, watch
The
that
49ers with a
screen. Here we
four-man
go,
front.
baby. Stay both left.
Pressure steps up into the pocket. He
Incomplete
somehow
pass.
got that pass off.
Number
The play
16,
didn't work because the
intended
quarterback's
receiver on
timing
the
and
play.
balance was off.
Coming to rest.
When he starts to
Let's
feel
turn it up,
pressure,
D.
he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Handed off to the fullback.
A big part of this guy's running
Gain of
style
2
is to
on the
use the
play.
blockers to
Third
set
and
up his
9.
cut,
Ball
but they
on
were
the
nowhere to be
26-yard
found on
line.
that run. This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. He finds his man.
Number 16
The pass is caught,
makes the catch.
but just shy of the
7-yard
first down.
gain
That
on
was
the play.
perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 22 sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 25-yard line. Not much
40-yard
return room
punt.
that time, and he
Return
goes
for a
down
gain of
at the
6
32.
Watch out. Here we go. Blue down, blue down.
Out of the I formation. Handed off. Jefferson comes up to make the
ball
play.
carrier.
It's second down and a
loss
long
on the
way to
play.
go.
All on us, y'all. Let's go, boys.
They'll go from the
D.
shotgun. Steps up with the pass. Complete to the wide receiver.
Taylor
John,
on the
he's
reception.
proven he's a
The result of the
consistent
play
target.
is
Yeah,
a first
especially
down.
in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Watch the play.
They line up in the I formation. They give it to the halfback. Number 54
Morris
is there
on
on
the
the
run.
stop at the
1 yard
42-yard
loss
line.
on the play.
Second and long.
Score. What's the hard count? Here we come.
Number 4 with a man in motion.
Here I come.
On the carry. Number 54 comes up to make
with
the
the carry.
play. At
No
the
gain
42,
on the play.
here's a third and
Watch the
long
back.
situation.
Be careful. One of us gonna make a play. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Out of the
Here we
shotgun.
go, D. Favor.
Looks like
Dead
someone
ball.
jumped early.
False
So
start
they'll
on
have
the
to run
offense.
another play.
Number
Yeah, and there's
84.
no play in the playbook when you're third and this long.
Hey. Nothing long.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 4 sends a man in motion. Here comes the blitz. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Goodwin can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Lockett is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have
First
enough
and 10.
time to turn it around.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Keep it up. Yeah, you see me. Set. There we go, D.
He'll keep it. Wilson with the dive.
Wilson
He's very
with the
dangerous when he
carry.
runs out of the pocket.
He's a good athlete.
On the
He
play.
can hurt you when he drops back to throw, and he's a big threat to run whenever a play breaks down.
Number 84 comes in
Let's
motion.
go, D. Let's go. Go make a play.
Gets rid of it, and it's complete. Warner comes up
play is
to make
good
the
for a
play.
first down.
Johnny has such
First
a
and
quick
10.
release, and the ball
Ball
is
on
out
the
before anybody knows what's
27-yard
happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Dropping back the pass on first down. A little off target, but
81
caught. He found
on
a
the
soft
reception.
spot in the coverage, John.
7-yard
The receiver did a
gain
great
on
job
the play.
reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Under pressure, gets the pass off, sheds the penalty.
Number
Smith is
16
there on the
makes
stop
the catch.
at the
The play
45-yard
results in a
line.
first
Nice
down.
call going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
Strong, two backers. You gotta believe
Seattle
this
goes with a
game.
four-man front. Pass play here on first down with the pass. And it's caught. The
81 makes
Seahawks
the
are
catch.
having success on
11-yard
first and second
gain
down
on
on
the
this
play.
drive and haven't faced a third down situation yet.
Watch your back. Here we go, baby.
Seattle comes out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Hands it off to the back. Warner is there for the tackle. At the 30. Ball on the 30-yard line. The 49ers with a four-man front. Gets handoff on the delay. That draw didn't fool him. One of the linemen got in there to bring him down.
You know, their run stoppers create a lot of second, third, and fourth and longs.
Davis, the lone back. Wilson sends a man in motion. With the pass. Off target, but he has it. This is a textbook type drive.
And the thing is, everything they called has worked. Even when it hasn't worked, it still works.
Going. Here we go. Let's go, let's go.
They weren't able to get into the red zone once in the first half. And here they are in the third, inside the 20.
They had that one clogged before the offense even snapped the ball.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll.
Hands it off to the back. Number 29 is there for the tackle. It's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Not one inch, fellas. Watch your eyes. This is it, baby.
In this direction. And they'll score.
Holding.
Touchdown.
On the offense.
Goes against the
Number
offense.
77.
Takes away the touchdown.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Stay deeper than the deep.
Davis in the backfield.
TVs, let's go. Here we go,
back.
baby.
Throwing. He's got it. Touchdown. Seahawks.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense and he gets into the end zone. Now that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
The point after is good. Wilson took his team the length of the field with some great decision making.
That's pinpoint passing and great route running rolled into one neat touchdown pass.
Janikowski looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 22,
booming kick
back deep to
downfield.
return.
This one is fielded by Taylor. It's free. The Seahawks scoop it up. Great play by the special teams to recover the fumble.
I'll tell you, sometimes these kick returners try and do too much,
The
but
fumble
there's
on the
nothing
play
there.
has been
This
challenged.
is exactly the type of thing that's going to happen.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule.
Let's go now. Come on.
Griffin is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
What's the hard count? Here I go. Set. Get some SWAT going.
With a deep throw to the right side. Ooh, nearly
Incomplete
picked
pass.
off. Close to a
Good
big
one.
play by the
Intended
defense.
receiver
And it
on the
probably
play.
should have been a big play.
Man.
He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Number 84 goes in
Watch the
motion.
ball be smart.
It's a blitz with the pass. Almost picked
The
off.
pass falls
2 tipped
incomplete.
passes in a
Number
row.
84, the intended receiver on the play.
Lockett will go back to accept this punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Set. What screen?
Looking to run it here. Warner is there for the
on
tackle
the carry.
at the
Gain of
39-yard
6
line.
on the
Second
play.
and maybe
Second and
3.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number
pass.
53 had his hands on it.
He's a
The
pretty good
intended
cover
receiver on the
linebacker. He
play.
can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Hands it off. Setting up play action. Throws it. Reed is there on the stop at the 46-yard line. Ball on the 46-yard
Here we
line.
go. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, let's go one deep.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package, going to the air on first down. He finds his man. Going to spot this one at the 30-yard line. The tackle is his fifth of the game. Ball on the 30-yard line. Seattle lines up in a 4-3. Number 81, the motion man.
Hey, let's go.
Tosses it long. Warner is there for the tackle.
Gain of
Second
2
and 8.
on the play.
It's on. Yeah, you see me. Watch each other
Number
out.
20 lines up behind his fullback in the eye.
Let's go. Let's run, man.
Cross to the left. Lee comes up to make the play at the 21-yard line. At the end of 3, the score is 17-10.
The score is
49ers.
San Francisco 17.
The
Seattle.
Seahawks start off this
10,
final
third
quarter
and
in
1.
field goal range,
Ball
but they
on
need
the
a touchdown.
21-yard line.
Let us dictate. Don't be
Only
loud.
one man back.
Give all you got. This it.
The seeds the handoff. Reed makes the stop,
carry.
and they'll be short of the
No gain
marker.
on the
Fourth
play.
and maybe 1.
Here we go. Temple.
Gets rid of it. This one will be spotted at the 19. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
I'm coming through, baby. Keep moving.
One play, hurdles free. Thomas is there for the
the ball
tackle
carrier.
at the
3-yard
15.
gain
10th
on
play
the
of this
play.
drive.
Watch
They're
out.
inside the 15.
So low. Watch your eyes.
Davis, the lone
Everything you
back,
got.
sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no
Third
one
and
could get
7.
it. 11th
Ball
play
on
of
the
this drive.
15-yard
Down
line.
inside the 15.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Seattle lines up with 7 guys in the secondary. Hand it off. Dropped in the
Davis
backfield
on the
for a
carry.
short loss.
Loss of
Seattle
2
is
on
stopped
the play.
again on this drive, and they just can't convert on third down. They've been terrible.
Just horrific. They definitely need to correct these mistakes and fast. You can't win if you can't convert on third
Field goal
down.
attempt
And the kick
is
sails
no
wide.
good.
After the missed field goal,
will
they'll
start the
set up
drive
shop
at the 25-yard
line.
First and 10.
Hey.
The
Watch man.
Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Number 4 sends a man in motion.
Watch each other back.
One play, he's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Ball on their own 23.
No, one. All right, let's go.
Number 22, the lone back.
Clear.
He tucks it away. Number 54 is there for
on
the
the run.
tackle at the
7-yard
31.
gain
Ball
on
on their
the
own
play.
31.
All right, now. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Looking to run it here. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. Griffin comes up to make the play.
With the reception.
And it's good
First
for
down
a
on the
first
play.
down.
Let us
Ball on their own
Let's go. Be
39.
physical. Let's turn it up, D.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel
Play hard
package.
and fast, baby. Watch the play.
Rosen. Pass ball's incomplete. He won the
pass.
battle at the line of
Taylor,
scrimmage
the
and forced a
intended
bad
receiver
throw.
on the play.
Every quarterback
Second
needs a
and
little
10.
time to look over
Ball
the
on
field.
the
There we saw a
39-yard
defense who wasn't given any time at all.
They'll go from the I formation. The draw. He just unloaded on him.
With
Number
the carry.
22 finds some room after
5-yard
taking the
gain
handoff, and it looks
on the
like about a
play.
5-yard pickup.
Royce in.
From the gun with the throw. And has it. Taylor makes a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you
Ball
go up
on
like
the
that, coming down
39-yard
with
line.
it is usually not much
Let's go, D,
fun,
let's go.
especially
Keep
when you
moving.
got guys
Gotta do it,
nearby
baby.
who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Morris, the deep man.
Get me going. Get it.
Throws it.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many
The
things.
intended
Where the
receiver
first
on
down
the
marker
play.
is,
They ain't got
where the
nothing.
defenders
Keep the
are,
throttle down.
and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Number 44 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. It's the ball. Jefferson comes up to make the play at the
Third
39.
and 10.
On third down, they
Ball
have to
on
get
the
it to the
39-yard
29-yard line for a first
Hey,
down.
let's go one deep. Watching the knee.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. He gets the catch. Number 54 is there for
on
the
the run.
tackle at the
Gain of
34-yard
4 on
line.
the play.
San Francisco fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to
attempt
keep
a field
stepping
goal.
up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key
The
stops.
kick is
He got hold of
good.
This one is taken by Lockett.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to
They'll
score
start
quickly.
the drive
And hope
at
that
the
the defense
25-yard
holds them,
line.
so they have a
First
chance
and
to
10.
pull one out at the end.
Let's go.
Seattle goes with a 4-man front. The rush is on. No one near his receiver. Number 53 is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
On the play.
Second and two.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Be careful.
Only one man back. With the pass, drops the
Incomplete
interception.
pass.
He deflected it just in
16,
time to avert the
intended
completion.
receiver on the play.
Do something, do something. Be like, we're going to stop the run. There we go, D.
Go with the pass play on 3rd and short. Gets the pass off. He's jumping and has it.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Watch out.
He'll pass on 1st down. Throwing. He finds his man.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Hand off to the tailback. Runs through the tackle. Warner comes up
Davis
to make the
with the
play.
carry.
At the
3-yard
35.
gain on the
Ball
play.
on the 35-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Hey, watch the screen.
Seattle using 3 linebackers. Gets the pass off. He was tipped.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was
The
another
intended
one right
receiver
there.
on the play.
Turner was his intended target.
It's on.
The 49ers
move.
come out in a nickel
Go.
package. Number
Hold the
81,
line.
the motion
One
man.
back.
Drops back. With the throw. It's it's caught. They'll spot this
Holding.
one at the 32-yard
On the
line.
offense.
So that tackle
Number
was his
76.
third. A field goal here brings them within a
49-yard
touchdown.
field goal.
The kick was
is
wide
no
and off the
good.
mark. After this field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 39. The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Number 85 comes in motion.
Here I go.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. Goodwin didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure
Everything
play
you
instead
got.
of trying something fancy, like
Whip,
going for a
whip, whip.
pick.
Only one man back. Gained it off to the back. Number 51
22,
is
the ball
there for the
carrier.
tackle
1 yard
at the
gain on the
49-yard
play.
line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. No more, fellas.
A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the court. And it's complete. Number 4 completes that for about a 6-yard gain. Ball on the 44-yard line.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's
Goodwin
go.
comes
Rip
in
left, rip
motion.
left. Hey, watch the ball.
On the goal. Number 98 is there on the stop
on the carry.
at the
Gain
42.
of 2
On 3rd
on the
down, they
play.
have to reach
Let's
the
go.
41 to
Deuce it, deuce it.
convert.
Here we go. From the start, from the
The
start.
Seahawks come out in a 4-3. On the carry. Number 98 tackles him, but not before the first down is reached.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And we've reached the 2-minute
Bring it
mark.
up, bring it up.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Number 4 sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Number 54 is
Holding.
there on the stop.
On the
At
offense.
the
Number
38.
75
Tomlinson is
First and
called
long.
for holding.
Holding
on the
happens on almost
50-yard
every
line.
play. It
Hey,
just
let's go,
depends on
Mikey.
whether the
Let's go.
official sees
Play
it
hard and
and
fast.
decides to call.
They line up in the I formation. He was met right at the line, might have even lost it.
5-yard
When you run it
loss
into the
on
middle,
play.
you have to have some
Turn it
push
up,
or
D.
movement up
Here
front.
it goes.
If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Fumble, loose ball. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Back it up, baby. Set. One back. Yeah.
Pass play here on 1st down. They'll take off. Armstead is there for the tackle at
Gain
the
of 4
36-yard
on the
line.
play.
And they go with a no huddle.
Hey, watch the screen. Turn it up.
Drops back. Throwing. Pass comes in low, but he passes. They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Hey. It's on. Watch screen. So we gonna take it.
Wilson sends a man in motion.
Keep it up. Here we go.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. Number 25 comes up to make the play at the 27. And they hurry up to the line.
So low. Set.
Wilson with a man in motion.
Watch the snap down. Defense, get ready.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass.
The pass
Incomplete.
falls
The defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline. Because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Seattle comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Number 25 is there on the stop.
The play
At the
results
12.
in a
They're
first
going to
down.
go with a no huddle. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. The tight end is wide open in the flat. He'll head right back to the line.
9-yard gain on the play.
One center.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. He misses the point after try.
No good.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Onside kick. So he can't keep the kick inbound.
Number 11.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
He'll take a knee. Seattle calls a timeout. They have one timeout remaining.
Let's run, man. From the start. All on us, y'all. No more, fellas. Let's go, boys.
Be the hammer, not the nail.
What's the hard count? Let's go.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Let's go. Watch the drop still. Temple. Hey. Let's go. Make him go short. Deuce it. Fly alert.
He'll just take a knee.
It's a run, man. It's a run.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, San Francisco 20, Seattle 16. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.